Hello, artists, and welcome to virtual art lesson number 3 with Mrs. Torres. If you guys remember, we started a work in progress last week where we created 3 sketches of accessories that we'd like to create. Your job this week is to make sure you chose only one design that you're going to take and turn it 3-dimensional. Just keep in mind, our goal this week, our objective, is I can turn my sketch into 3D work of art. Now, when I say 3D work of art, what do I mean by 3D? I don't mean 3D like the movies where they pop out of the screen at you. Because when we draw a picture on paper, that's considered 2-dimensional. We can't pick it out of the paper. We can only see a little bit of it. The 3-dimensional is an object that you can pick up and look at and use. So take a look back at your sketches and decide which one of these do I think I could really turn into an actual object. I mean, I circled the watch, but I could definitely change my mind and decide earrings or glasses. But that's up to me. You're going to have a choice. There's 2 ways you can go about this. If you saw my post the other week, I asked you guys to save cardboard, and we can use cardboard to create our 3-dimensional stuff, or if you have to, we'll use paper. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it with cardboard first, and then the paper, obviously. So if you have scissors, scissors would be best. However, that is not a problem. You can easily take these flaps and rip them off as they are. The nice thing about this is that this now gives you kind of a ready-made watch. Except I don't know if it's going to fit my wrist. Hey, yeah, great. So see, if you're making a watch, I already made one part. And then this is going to be the hard part. You probably would need a pair of scissors, or you could just work with what you have. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here because I'm going to cut out a shape off mine. Okay, and so I actually went ahead and made all 3 of my designs just to give you guys some examples of what it could look like if you have a cereal box or some cardboard. Now, if you do not have these cardboards, you can always draw out on paper and cut it out. Obviously, if you don't have scissors, you're not doing any cutting, you'll just try to draw out large, the same scale. So if you decide that you're gonna do your watch and you don't have the cardboard to do this, you'll have to draw a large watch on the piece of paper. So you only have to do one. I went overboard and got crazy, and I made all 3 of my designs just to show you guys what things could look like potentially. So in my little earrings here, I have my watch. I also changed it so you can also switch it to really cool fancy those Fitbits. So you can switch it. And last but not least, my piece of resistance, as you could say. I made my sunglasses. And here's a helpful hint, guys. If you decide to go for the sunglasses, I know they look really intimidating, like a lot of work, but they're really not. The trick is that you can actually take a pair of sunglasses and you trace each part out, and then your job is just to color and decorate it. So it's actually really not that hard. You can totally make these fairly quick. And the trick to make them stick together, I cut a slit here and I cut a slit into here, and they fit together perfectly. All right, I hope you guys have fun. Pick one to make. I mean, if you want to make more, go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but you only need to make one item.